Hello there everybody, and welcome back for some more Bionicle Heroes for the Game Boy Advance. Today we're doing the green belt. This is essentially Zacton's little area. And I kind of forgot what fucking controller I was playing on for a minute there. I got so used to not playing on, like, wannabe Super Nintendo controllers. Because this is, as far as I'm aware, this is a third-party, like, Super Nintendo controller. But anyway, it's been a long time since I've actually done this level. Usually when I play Game Boy, I typically just kind of get to about the water stage, like Vizon's area, and just fuck off. Because that area is just really long and really tiring, and as we saw before, you know, even in the actual Let's Play itself, well, yeah, I don't know what that was supposed to mean. Even when we saw me doing it, it's like, it's pretty clear, like, it took forever. Like, you can just tell that it took forever to do, because the video itself was so freaking long. Like, 20, well, most of these videos are about 20-ish, but, like, that one was like 30, maybe close to 40 minutes. I don't remember. I just remember it being a lot longer than it should have been. But, yeah, we got, like, this area, and then, like, 2 more to go. And, of course, I'll be doing them by the obvious way of doing them, as in, like, I'm gonna be doing them video wise. It's kind of weird doing a Let's Play after like a week. I haven't done it, so it takes me a bit to kind of get used to again. But yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like we'll do, you know, one major level after another. I couldn't think of what the hell I was trying to say. I was having so much trouble trying to figure out what the fuck I was trying to say. But yeah, Zacton's level, actually pretty okay for GBA. To be fair, I like Bionicle Heroes on Game Boy. It's just that now that I'm a bit older and looking back on it, like, yeah, it's not perfect, you know. I mean, to be fair, it's a lot more challenging than, say, the console version, because, you know, with Golden Hero mode literally being a thing that just eviscerates any sort of challenge remotely, that always sucks. But in a game like this, you know, you get shot a lot and you could die. Yeah, there's not really a big penalty to dying besides maybe rank, which, you know, we already know that I'm not really going for that anyway. I don't really care enough right now, and I don't think Hardcorean probably does either, so don't try that. Don't you try that on me. Try to convince me to do it, because that'd be annoying. I'd say, if anything, like, if you're gonna go for S ranks, you're better off just doing it if you have, like, all characters. Now, switching characters, I don't think messes with your health. I don't think it does anything, but still. So, anyway, speaking of Bionicle Heroes, I do want to get this finished, at least, hopefully, this weekend. However, again, I've mentioned this before, I'm not sure if I'm going to 100%, but here's the problem, though. If I don't do 100%, then I'm not going to be able to unlock, or, well, you don't need 100% the game to get the Bionicle, but still, I feel like they're a part of that 100%, so it's like, it'd make more sense to go through the levels again and then try to unlock them. However, I kind of want Bionicle Heroes to just be kind of over with, so I can start on something else. I know that seems kind of douchey, like, the content's already started, dude. Like, you got like 3 more worlds to go through, you got this. Like, yeah, I understand that, but like, it's the same game over and over and over and over again, so it's like, getting kind of tired of playing it, you know? I can only do so much repetition with stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the game, but kind of, it's more of like a, I'd rather play it on my own time kind of thing, you know? But when you're doing a Let's Play of it, it makes it kind of a bit more irritable to just try to get out, I guess. It's not anybody's problem but my own brain, is what I'm trying to get at, I guess. It's usually, well, it always is my brain that does that shit, where it's like, hey, you need to do this. It's like, I know. But then it's like, 1 minute after, it's like, oh wait, you actually don't need to do it. Just, you know, just fuck YouTube. Go do something else, man. Okay, and then I go do something else, and it's like, oh wait, you're supposed to go get these Let's Plays done. I was like, oh, fuck. I mean, I still want to finish it, of course, but again, 100% is kind of up in the air. What I could theoretically do is just either play the game on my own and just show off, like, what 100% could look like, or if one of these files that happens to have 100% on it, I could just show that and just be like, here's all the characters, there you go. I mean, because, like, you know, to be fair, I don't think anybody's going to care enough to want to, I don't know, find out what the hell you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. I'm pretty sure most likely it's relatively easy enough to kind of figure out. There's some aspects to this game that I would admit that are kind of hard to understand where to go, because sometimes you'll go like a certain direction thinking that maybe, just maybe, you know, you didn't go that way, but then it turns out like, well, you didn't go that way, but there's like nothing there, and then it leads you back to like the main path, and it gets confusing and annoying. My main thing is like recording these worlds again, because you're gonna have to go back through them again. Like, yeah, you'll have your other characters to play with, that's fine, but I'm doing this basically essentially twice. So, I don't know. Technically, I can do whatever. I can always just beat it and then hold it off, and then maybe just like come back to it later. However, if I do that, there's not really much of a chance I'll come back. I was on that fucking platform, douche. But the thing I want to really talk about, though, the main reason why I was talking about this as a Let's Play in general is, or doing it, I recently made a poll asking for what people might want to see for the next Let's Play, because sometimes I do that. I kind of forgot about Metroid being a thing I wanted to do, so, oops. I want to get to Metroid Fusion at some point, but my brain totally forgot about that being an option. Anyway, it was like Resident Evil 2, and then like Ape Escape 2, of course. That was back on the list again. And then it was like Ghost of Sparta, and then a couple more. Oh yeah, South Park Rally, like redoing it, but on PS1. Because the PS1 version has more characters, and my 64 is kind of having issues with the memory card right now, where it doesn't want to save things, and it's kind of pissing me off. But my PS1 version works just fine. There's like a 5th game, because you can only go up to like, I think 5 for a poll. So, yeah, I was kind of stuck with my limitations there. But, disregarding that, wait, did I go the wrong way? I fucking probably did. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. If I get lost, I get lost. If it is what it is, it is what it is. But yeah, this thing might be more of a pain in the ass 100% than I thought it would be, so I might not do it again. I did it as a kid because fine, whatever. You know, I didn't really care much. But now as an adult, it's like, I just want to fucking not do that. It just sounds so cumbersome and annoying. Just really, really irritating to do, especially with the multi-path bullshit, like always, everywhere, all the time. It gets old. So if anything, like, again, if the save files have the Bionicle unlocked on them, I'll just show that. And if they have 100%, because there's always a possibility. I don't remember ever deleting those files before, so maybe one of them might actually be 100%. Who knows? It's possible. Only one way to find out, I guess. Sorry, I got a little OCD thing here. I just want to pick up everything I can see. But yeah, this is it. This is the extent of the gameplay. It's more of like a game. It's more fun to play on your own than it is actually to probably watch. Judging by the fact that like nobody, not nobody, but like I'm not getting, or this Let's Play itself, not me, but the Let's Play itself is not getting as much in terms of people wanting to watch as, say, other Let's Plays I've done, which is gonna happen. And I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I'm not trying to be that guy. Be like, give me more views, you fuckers. No. It's more so like, you can easily tell from your analytics, like, what people like and what people don't. So it's like, well, okay. I mean, I'll still do it, you know. That's not going to change anything. It's not like I'm just going to quit out of nowhere. It'd be more of a case of my own decision of like, yeah, you know, I just want to just be over with. That's more of a me decision, not a viewer decision, so to speak. A viewership decision. Honestly, I don't know why I'm thinking about this now. I would like to one day do something with Digimon World, because that was another game I grew up with. But I never beaten it, and it's so fucking hard, too, sometimes, that, I don't think a Let's Play would be proper. But however, I will say this. If it ever happens, if I ever end up actually doing a quote-unquote Let's Play of it, it'd be more so like a, let's just play as much as we can until we get fucking tired of it. And it would be a co-op Let's Play. Most likely. Preferably with my brother, because even though I'm the one that actually grew up with the game as a kid, I got him into it later on in life, and then we actually played a little bit together at one point, and then I kind of stopped playing, and he just kind of took over for a bit. But it'd be much nicer to have company with Digimon World, and plus, you know, you got my nostalgia with it, and then you got his somewhat more knowledgeable self, I guess, with things, where he figured out a lot more things than I did growing up. So there's that. But yeah, so I keep getting off track here, but the two games, because there was two that won the poll. I don't know why it took me like an hour to explain that. Two games tied, and it was Ghost of Sparta and Ape Escape 2. I remember seeing Ape Escape 2 being the first one to ever get, like, a vote. So, I'm thinking about just doing Ape Escape 2 first, like, starting it first, and then after, like, after episode 1 or 2 of Ape Escape 2, start up Ghost of Sparta. I assume that people that are potential, like, long-term fans of mine are probably more so looking toward, like, Ghost of Sparta, because it's been a while since I've done God of War anything on this channel. And then after Ghost of Sparta is finished, we can eventually move on to Ascension, I think, because I've done 3. Yeah, I've done 1, 2, I've done Chains, and I did 3. I'm sure I did 3. And I'm currently, well, I say currently, but soon, possibly later this weekend, I don't know, we'll see. We got Christmas shit going on, so who knows what's going to happen. I will eventually start up I can't speak. God of War 3 Chaos Mode on Hardcore and Guides, so there's that. Check that out if you want. Of course, link to the second channel in the description, and then also you could find it on my channel page itself, if you so choose. However, which way or whatever you want to find it, you can find it that way. You can also just type in Hardcore and Guides, and well, there you go. Obviously. I'm saying obviously to me, not to you guys. I'm saying, like, I'm pretty sure most people understand that that's how that works. And I'm just being a dumbass. And over-explaining things again like I always do. So anyway, yeah, thank you for, you know, voting and stuff. We will be doing Ape Escape 2 soon. I'm planning on just beating this game. And then after that, starting it up. Whether or not this game gets 100%, I mean, that's a future endeavor. I don't know. I'm just going to say probably not. I think in this video it might be the decision to just say fuck that. It'd be more of a pain in the ass than it actually seems. Technically I always could just stream it, but like, I don't know. I'm good. I don't need to stream it. I don't want to do it. Still love this game dear to death, but yeah, it's starting to kind of wear on me. And what's funny is, like, I play Dynasty Warriors games, you know? It's like those games typically give me a lot of stuff to want to play. I mean, well, okay, not much. It depends on the Warriors game. If it's Hyrule Warriors, I can play for hours. If it's just regular Dynasty Warriors, which, by the way, Dynasty Warriors 8 is my favorite of the Dynasty Warriors. Out of the ones I've played, I've never played the original game, the fighting game one. I've never played Dynasty Warriors 1, as in, like, the sort of, I guess, Suedo remake thing of it or whatever. Where it actually is just regular, nowadays, Dynasty Warriors. I haven't played 2 or 3. I haven't played 4. I don't think I've ever played 5. I thought I did, but I don't think so. I think I got them mixed up with 6. I did play 6, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that was the one that was considered pretty bad from a lot of people. But I played it again. I'm like, that's not that bad. I don't remember it being that bad. I could have sworn it was like 5 that I didn't like, but I never did play 5, I don't think. And then I've played 7. 7 was pretty good. And then 8 I love a lot. I think 8 Extreme Legends is just really good. Just 8 anything. Good mechanics, good system. I played like a small, tiny bit of 9 because, you know, PlayStation Plus stuff, but I think it was on PlayStation Plus. But I didn't get very far into it. It was more so like a just trying it out thing rather than actually fully immersing myself into it. And then in terms of Samurai Warriors, I've played 1. I own a PS2. I haven't played 2 or 3. And I've played 4, like a small bit. I think it was 4 or 4-2. I can't remember. And then I've owned and played and beaten 5, and just didn't really care much for it. I'm not a big Samurai Warriors fan. I mean, I don't mind the PS2 game because it's kind of closer to like the Dynasty Warriors type that I like. It's not that new Samurai Warriors sucks by any means. I don't know. Just 5 just it's weird. I also have fucking Orochi 1 now. and I played 3. I think it was 3 I played on PlayStation Plus. I think they had on PlayStation Plus. That's typically how I played some of them. But yeah, I need to get my PS2 to work with me so I can play more Orochimaru. But I remember it being cool, but not getting very far into it. Just more so like just seeing if it worked, playing it for a bit, die, you know, that kind of thing. The typical thing. Just checking and see if it works for later so I can eventually just come around to playing it. Yeah, I have a bad habit of just fucking buying games and then not playing them for a while. I mean, I know a lot of people tend to have that habit too, but like I'm not the only one. I'm not an exception to that rule, I guess. But it does happen, and I don't like it, and it does suck. I hate it when it does happen. It's like, man, you know, I've already got all these fucking backlog games. Like, I'm trying to go through Prototype 1 right now because I've had Prototype forever and never beat it. Hell, I had Prototype 2 for fucking ever as well. I think I bought them around the same time. I can't remember. But it was, I know it was like years ago. Like a while ago. Possibly a really long time ago. At least for 1. Because I had that, you know, digitally on PS3. So most likely it might have been like years ago. But yeah, I'm still trying to kind of like go through it. And I'm starting to enjoy it more now. After I played 2 first. Well, I mean, I played 1 first. And then I went on to 2, and I beat 2 first. I should say that. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a weird order, but I remember hearing good things about 2, and I'm like, alright, I'll give 2 a shot. It was pretty neat. It was alright. And then going back to 1, it's like, okay. This one still, yeah, it actually kind of feels pretty nice when you kind of understand how to play it better, I guess. I don't know. When you get good, so to speak, things become better. Die! Jesus. Yeah, I got a lot of shit in my fucking backlog, and it's like, now we got the goddamn Steam sale going on. It's like, fuck me. To be fair, I already bought a lot of things I kind of want on Steam. I have a shit ton of things wishlisted, but it's one of those cases of, I'll get them later, possibly. I want to get Daemon X Machina. I always wanted to play that, but I never got the chance to. Because I missed out like an idiot. And it's on Steam. And it's on Steam right now for 20 bucks. I did not want to go there. At least you can do that. Yeah, the game's not that much of a dick. Oh, we're going to Avok next. Nice. Or Avok. I don't know how you would I don't know how you would want to pronounce it. See, this is why I hate Xander balls. Because they get in the fucking way. You never know, like, which is going to be the attack and which is not. Which is the appropriate attack. You kind of have to do something like this, you know? It's just fucking annoying. Like, I could just stand here and just let the Xander balls do its thing and just not worry. But, I don't know. I mean, technically, I can probably turn them off. Yeah, because it's in the select menu, so... Let's just do that. Let's just go back to, like, basic bullshit. But again, it just... I mean, yeah, getting shot, you know, will end your Xander issues, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. One day, just speaking of games I would love to beat one day, Metabots for Game Boy. Not the RPG one, but the fighting game one. Metabots, like, Metabee AX or whatever. Because there's like 2 versions of it. No, wait, that's the RPG that had 2 versions, I think. No, wait, I think both did. Both games did. I fucking don't know. I don't remember anymore. I never really was much of a Metabots kid. I had Metabots, like, small toys here and there, but never was, like, into the show much. It's kind of the same thing happened with Mega Man Battle Network. Like, I liked Battle Network 4. That was, like, my first Battle Network I played, and I thought it was pretty cool. And, never really got into the show. And then Star Force came out, and I thought Star Force was pretty neat. And I watched a bit of the anime. Not much to say that I would be like a, you know, a connoisseur of it, I guess. Or just enough to where it's like, yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. Ish. Speaking of nostalgic things, man, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX back then was so fucking cool. As a kid, it was so fucking cool. I wasn't like, unfortunately, super big into Yu because I didn't understand how Yu-Gi-Oh! Really worked very well back then either. I remember one time I was battling with my friend and he was like, should we do like the anime rules where like you lose and then like you have to give up a card? And I'm like, no, let's not do that. No, please. I want my cards. And then like we played and I don't think we had any fucking clue what was going on. Or we didn't play at all. I don't remember. I do not remember what happened. That was like a long time ago. Before I understood anything Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. All I knew is that attack power was a thing, and then I assumed that was their health. And, well, yes, technically the attack power is kind of a... Let's say Digimon. It is kind of, in a way, technically, yes, health, but... Yeah. I'm not going to explain Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. I think that's Lua, right? Shows my Bionicle knowledge anymore, man. Well, there you go. We got the new character. Nice. We got air now. Or wind, whichever you want to call it. Kongu? It's kind of weird how, like... Wait, no, I think you... Well, no. We got, water from eyes. Fuck, I don't know. Anyway. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more Bionicle Heroes for the Game Boy. We got 2 more worlds to go through, and then I think we're done. I think it's only just the 6. So anyway, take care, everybody.